Yeah.
11 points, yeah, you could have beaten.
I mean, if I put in fucking Robert Tunyon up 4-2, and Ethan's 4-2.
All right, what do you say we get this thing started?
Let's get it, brother. You want to kick it off?
Yeah, I mean, I think I have some explaining to do for us.
Dude.
All right, guys, so we are back to back missing weeks.
Yeah, dude. We really have been.
In between episodes. This time it was your boy Blake.
I injected him with COVID.
Yeah, he got hit with the good old COVID wovie.
Yeah.
And I mean, when I first got tested positive, I was like, oh, like we can just do another one of those episodes.
Yeah.
But that shit fucking took me, chewed me up, spit me out, and when I thought it was done with me, it picked me back up and fucking chewed me more, man. That shit hit me hard.
Well, I mean, and that's tough because you're fully boosted and vaccinated and everything.
Dude,
so
I mean,
like,
I just got my 6th booster fucking 3 weeks ago.
You told me that too. You said you got my 6th booster. Booster or booster? I forgot how to talk because.
Good one.
Yeah,
it's been a while.
I'm just gonna see myself out. That's terrible.
But
yeah, we're back another week after.
Sorry guys. Blame my wife because she took a weekend trip to Florida to see her family.
Blame Florida, huh?
Fellas and the viewers, no, she was not there throwing ass around. She was seeing her fucking family, okay? I understand. Ooh, South Florida trips. Don't let your girl do it. Don't let
South
your girl
Florida
do it.
got COVID, making out with people.
Yeah, she brought home COVID, and the whole week, I was like, look what you did to us.
Dude, how you were hiding in the other room. You're like, oh,
how could you bring this to our house like it was an STD?
Oh my god. Dude, do you have an STD?
Huh?
Do you have STDs?
Right now? No.
Yeah. You want one?
No, but it did suck, yo. In the last time I got COVID, like I wouldn't have even known if it wasn't going around my work and I had to get tested for it and I tested positive. Like I didn't feel a single symptom, nothing, not a sneeze, not even a fucking runny nose. But this time it was like my fucking head was pounding with a headache, especially like back here in the lower back side of the head. Like I could not sleep because of that. And then I couldn't regulate my body temperature. I would get really, really hot, like and feverish.
Yeah.
And like turn a fan on and like, you know, let the fan hit me. And then all of a sudden I'd be like,
oh yeah.
And then I'd, throw a blanket on, try to warm up, and then get hot, feverish, and it was just like back and forth. It fucking sucked. Well, so whatever this fucking, what do they call them? Help me out here. This variant of COVID that has been sent around, it's no joke. It's not.
Yeah, maybe you got monkeypox. You think?
No, that would have been a month ago that I wasn't sure if I was gonna have it or not.
Yeah, that month. You
What'd you say? Ebola, yo. Remember that? Dude, remember the swine flu? How scary that was?
Yeah.
That shit was scary as fuck.
Yeah, but just like everything, it moves on.
I got bronchitis really bad when swine flu was around.
Really?
I thought I had the swine flu the whole time. And, like, my parents kept telling me, you're fine, it'll go away. And I was fucking, like, coughing and shit for, like, a month. I couldn't breathe at night. And then I went to the doctor, and he's like, yeah, good thing you came, because this is pretty close to becoming pneumonia.
Jesus, dude.
Like, oh, thanks, Mom and Dad.
I had flu-like symptoms, because we were in 7th grade when that shit was going around. Dude, I was such a pussy. I wouldn't take, like, pills or anything. So I remember, I refused to. Dude, I just hear my dad comes up the stairs.
Open your mouth!
Dude, dead ass, he's never come at me this way ever in my life. He's like, that's it, you're taking the fucking, literally grabbed me in like that, and I was like, Dude, I was such a little pussy.
These are great stories about your dad we've been having on the pod.
That's my guy.
Yo, shout out to Kurt's family. His whole family watched the last episode together.
With my grandma.
That was awesome.
Yeah, and I was talking about...
Did they like it?
I was talking about... Dude. Yeah, they liked it. And, dude, I remember my dad called my uncle, and my uncle's like... He's like, if you don't swallow this pill, I'm going to come up there and insert it anally. And I was like... I was like, all right, well,
That's
come on
fucking
up,
awesome.
brother. Come on up.
So, all right. So first and foremost, with our fucking league, dude.
Yes, back.
We missed a week, and it was like the most important week of the year.
Yeah,
Because we fucking played against each
we
other.
did. You took the.
And guess what?
Yeah.
I smoked his ass.
Yeah, dude.
I smoked him.
My team's real. My team has COVID. That's
was it
basically.
the clap of the week. No, it wasn't.
Mm-mm,
It was like
no.
I was right there to be in the clap of the week.
Dude, my team basically, when I got COVID, apparently my team did too. Everyone
Yeah.
just stopped playing football. Aaron Jones has
What was
fallen
the score?
off.
Go to the week 5 score.
Yeah. I mean, dude, Aaron Jones has just fallen off the face of the earth.
But I sent you that thing earlier from the Pat McAfee show where
Yeah, better.
Roger said they had to use him more, so that's good. Yeah, 147 and 96.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah,
That
fucking
was-
had.
Honestly. That
And
was
who
terrible.
ruined that for me? Oh, Ethan putting up 180. Jesus
Yeesh.
Christ, I didn't even know.
Oh,
he
yeah,
did
that was a big scoring week last week.
Yeah, it was.
I mean-
it was.
The week prior.
Wow.
That's crazy.
So yeah, let's run through this quick. You want to run through the scores real quick of
Yeah.
the prior week?
Yes, sir. So we got
It's week 5. Everybody.
Week 5. This is 2 weeks ago. We had Ray 142 versus Jonathan 93. So Ray took the victory there. Blake beat the dog shit out of me. 147.
I made you take a pill.
Dude, literally, you
I made you
inserted it
take Plan
anally.
B.
Yeah, dude, you made me take a lot of things against my will. It was 147 and 96.
Shit.
Oh my god. Oof, I'm still recovering.
Yeah, we'll get into
Bad.
this week too. You're
Bad.
still recovering.
Yeah, dude.
kid.
Bad. We had Dan actually get a victory. Good for him. 152 versus my dad,
You snuck that out on your
149.
dad.
I know, bastard. Ethan put up 180 versus Jeff, 128. And then Sean put up 163 versus Ian at 84. Bring us
That's a
to
terrible week. That actually might be the clap of the week.
yeah,
I think it is.
yeah, because
dude,
Jeff put up
And the Mickey Mouse matchup of that week was 142
versus
points. That's
which
not
is
bad
not
at
bad
all.
at all. So brings to week 6.
Yeah, let's get. All right, so now we are in week 6,
So-
episode 11,
Yes, episode 11, week 6,
of the NFL season.
and we are back.
Just finished last night. It's a Tuesday.
Yes, sir. So for week 6, we had Sean beating Jonathan 110 to 99. Then we had Blake beating my dad 145 to 112. Then we had Dan losing. I'm not even gonna say Ray won. Dan just lost, flat out lost. Ray put up 144
embarrassing.
to Dan's 80 points.
80.
That makes me feel better
That's
about my
full point
team.
PPR. 6 points per touchdown for quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
Yeah.
80.
And we had Ethan beat me 127 to 105. And then King of Chatham Village not squeaked one out. He got the dub. 121 to 96 versus his nephew, Ian.
Yep. So it wasn't as big as last week's.
Mm-mm.
But it was a very one-sided week. All the matchups were pretty much your matchup was pretty close
Up until
Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown couldn't
yeah.
get you that far.
Yeah,
up.
and up until I played Taysom Hill in my lineup.
Yeah.
So
And mine ended up being closer than I thought it would.
Yeah.
yeah, a lot closer. And Josh Allen did kind of go off a little bit towards the end, like he had, and not too much, but
Oh yeah, Tuesday out of their game.
yeah, he had a couple
Yeah.
tutties, but
Yep.
yeah, I mean, you put up the most points, brother, 145,
Sirs.
which
But I wasn't the clap of the week. Once again, I'm heated.
I mean, hey,
Because of fucking Dan.
your running backs are coming full circle here.
Hey, Leonard Fournette, you're my favorite football player ever. I love you.
Ever.
Can you please come on the show, please? He was on Bussin' with the Boys. Come on the show, bro.
Honestly, we need you.
Please.
But yeah, I mean,
You like what I wrote about him in my little write-up?
hell yeah.
Said he's got a fucking anvil for his shoulder.
He really does. Dude, he's probably been the most consistent player on that team. for Tampa Bay.
Easily.
This whole
He
season.
is the team.
Dead ass.
I love him.
Yeah, what do you want to get into first here, brother?
Let's start with our clap of the week. Wait,
Yes.
Let's start with our clap of the week.
Clap of the week. So the clap of the week was
Rise
Ray
of the Basement Boys
versus
Ray Lejeune.
versus Dan.
Pull that up. We gotta make fun of Dan's team real quick.
Yeah.
This team
Please,
is
I
just
need
an
to look at another
abomination,
team.
and it's disrespectful to the rest of the league members.
Fuck it.
I already said we should have a league-wide vote to see if we need to bring in a new manager to try to fix this problem.
Dude, I mean, Ray basically has the Stevenson-Andrews combo I have in my other league, and that's just...
I have that combo in my other league too.
Dude, pivotal.
Dude, this year seems to be like, to me, it's like if you have either Mark Andrews or Travis Kelce, your team should be
Yeah.
pretty.
Because, yeah,
pretty set
those
to
guys...
at least make playoffs.
I would say those guys have been putting up the
Yeah.
most points offensive out of any player consistently.
Yeah, the
You
rest
could-
of the tight ends in the league are inconsistent
Ugh.
as fuck, and they usually aren't. There's usually like a clear top five, but like other
It's
than
1,
Andrews
2,
and
and
Kelsey, it's
then-
fucking puke.
Because, dude, you think Waller, Pitts,
Yeah.
I don't even know if that guy plays football anymore.
Hey, he finally scored a touchdown.
Someone was saying I think he was surprised he scored a touchdown as well. Because
Yeah.
he was like, oh my God.
Yeah, he
But
looked at his
even-
hands like,
Dude,
What?
like, Pitts, Waller, nothing. And then who after that?
Kittle,
That guy-
nothing.
no, nothing.
I mean,
But-
who is the tight end 3?
Ertz.
Ertz might be the tight end 3
He
this
honestly
year.
might be.
I think he
so.
might be.
Just being
He's
consistent.
been pretty good. Yeah, he's been like decent. But I mean, Andrews and Kelsey, you're
yeah,
pretty much if
clear.
they don't put up 20, it's like
yeah,
pretty shitty game for them.
literally. So we had on Dan's dog shit team.
Yeah, let's just read through this team.
He had
real
Tom
quick.
Brady, 5 years too late as a fantasy starter.
Yeah,
Marquise Brown, who's actually been really good this year,
Yeah,
but he got hurt.
just got hurt.
Jacoby Myers,
Good PPR, but not good on the day.
Brees Hall, probably the only solid part of his team. Clyde
Yep.
Edwards-Helaire.
40 points.
That's about right for him. I had him last year. He'll
Yeah.
have good games and then just
Mhm.
fall off.
Yeah,
Dallas
he's been
Goedert.
surprising through the beginning of the season, but
Yeah.
I think he's gonna start falling off because
too.
McKinnon looks really good in like the passing attack.
Yeah. Dallas Goedert, kind of. I feel like he might be another.
Yeah, that's another.
Consistent
I was gonna bring him up too.
Just because of their offense and what they utilize him for. Curtis
Mhm.
Samuel, that guy's boomer bust every week, it feels like now. Matt Gay basically just describes Dan and his team.
Let's go.
And then Tampa Bay defense, which,
is-
I mean, that might have been
That's
Yeah,
probably his highest
dead
scoring.
ass. That's his one. That's like his fifth highest.
I think it's his fourth. No, yeah, fifth highest.
Yeah, because 1, 2, 3,
and
4.
most weeks his defense is his highest scoring
Yeah.
player.
So, Dan, your highest scoring player is your defense. So that says what it says about your team.
Yeah.
But
80 points.
Ray just keeps powering along.
Yeah,
on his
that team is fucking awesome.
Yep, on his
I don't
defense.
know how he does it.
Yep.
I don't know how he does it,
It's all those black and milds.
dude. It's
It's the magic
like
and
Tyreek
those.
Hill. I've been surprised at Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
You know how like I was talking about this with my cousin the other day. You know how when they did that trade and everyone's like, "Oh, are we gonna see if Patrick Mahomes needed Tyreek Hill, or are we gonna see that Tyreek Hill needed Patrick Mahomes?" Neither of them need each other, dude.
Yeah, no,
Like
they're
they're
just
both elite in their
Yeah.
own. And imagine if they just stayed together all like for their whole careers or whatnot.
That's the unfortunate part about sports. I saw firsthand with the Brady Belichick thing, where it's like, oh, like if they're separate, one's better than. It's like, they're both
Yeah.
the best. Like I said
mean,
this,
Tyreek Hill's on pace to put up like 2,000 yards.
Yeah.
this year.
and I said this to my dad about the Brady Belichick thing. I go, every game since Brady has left and the Patriots have won have been because of Bill Belichick as the coach.
Yeah.
Like and that's the same thing with Hill and Mahomes here, where they're both elite players and now they're just not together anymore.
Let me ask you this:
Yes.
Zappy or Jones?
Yeah, I was talking to my dad about this last night. Give me whoever doesn't turn the ball over. Dead ass. Because Mac Jones, like last game against Baltimore, he had like 300-something yards, but 3 interceptions.
Yeah.
They easily could have won the game, and he threw, and they were terrible interceptions.
Yeah.
Like, but Hey, dude, Bailey
So who you
Zappi.
want? Dude, that kid's been looking good.
He's the confidence, but
Third stringer, 7th round pick.
I
smell Brady 2.0.
well, dude, that's everyone's starting to get. It's like, okay, let's pump the brakes here. But I want Mac Jones because I think he's really good. But the guy just, someone said it perfectly. Like they're trying to use him like Joe Burrow, and now you're getting like all the interceptions.
Mm-hmm.
But if he's just a game manager like Bailey Zappi's been doing, perfect.
Yeah.
But
Or they should just run Ramondre Stevenson every time.
please, honestly,
For fantasy sake.
But honestly,
Just not this week, this coming week, because I'm playing against him
nah, I need
in
him.
our league.
I need him. I need him. I have him
That's what
in.
sucks, because I have, like the Ramondre, Mark Andrews duo, and then I'm playing against Jonathan's dad this coming week.
Dude,
So
it
it's like-
sucks. It sucks when
it's
you celebrate,
yeah.
then you're like, fuck, dude.
That league's, the way I look at it is like that league is half point PPR, so I'm like, just don't get a lot of receptions.
Yeah, I mean,
Get touchdowns, not a lot of receptions.
I looked at it today. Ramondre Stevenson has the second most catches on the Patriots.
Really?
Yeah, he has
Dude, I
17
love
catches.
him.
He has
I had him on my
17
team last
catches
year,
for
too.
like 28 yards or something like that.
Beast.
It's
Animal. Why does Damian Harris even get burned when he's healthy?
I don't. They just like to. That's a Belichick thing. Dual running backs.
Yeah.
Not gonna pay either one of them, but we'll use them to like their full capabilities.
Yeah.
But so yeah,
Alright, let's get moving on here.
that was the clap of the week. Ray smacked Dan,
Yeah.
and then
And
we.
Dan has been on the latter side of the clap of the week a few times already.
honestly, and then we have.
And he will continue to be.
100%.
Jonathan, if Jonathan makes Dan the clap of the week this week, I'll be hyped, bro.
If Jonathan takes a thrive in the pressure because Dan lets that shit get to him and just crumbles.
That brings us to actually, Jonathan, speaking of you, we got our Mickey Mouse matchup of the
Yes.
week,
Yes.
which was a doozy.
Oh yeah.
110 to 99. Sean beating Jonathan. I mean, this was just, guys, Sean, Jonathan, come on, guys. I mean, I know you guys can't control the players, but do something.
I mean, he's
Look at
lucky
this
he had
Nick
Joe.
Bill Belichick had a fucking plan for Nick Chubb, bro.
That's why he's the greatest coach of all time.
Yep.
Literally, I do not worry until Bill Belichick retires
Yeah.
because it's like, oh, Nick Chubb, they had 192 yards rushing a game
Really?
going into this week. A game, dude.
Yeah.
And how many-
Kareem Hunt didn't do shit either.
And how many yards did Nick Chubb have? 56 yards. That says it all right there. But
Damn, Jonathan, Kamara did well again though for you.
yeah,
at
he did.
least.
He's starting to
So
pick up
that's-
steam
that's,
a
like,
little
good.
bit.
And I think that's probably your worst game you're gonna get from Geno Smith, because he's been lighting it up.
Yeah, he has.
Diggs had 30. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
honestly, Sean, he's lucky
Ertz,
that
solid game.
Burrow finally had like a
Yep.
good game because
The rest of his team was dog.
if Burrow just had a regular Joe Burrow game that he's had like 20 points, Sean loses
Yeah.
this game easily.
Burrow, Jefferson, and Lamb were the only 3 players to score double-digit points for
Oof,
their team.
Mike Williams,
Dude, even San
crashing down
Francisco. What the fuck was San Francisco doing against Atlanta?
just bad overall football
was
this year,
that?
dude. Just bad.
Dude, like every team is. It's like you got the fucking New York Giants are 5-1. The Eagles are 6. Dude, the whole entire NFC East, which has been a joke of the
Yeah.
NFL for so long, is the best division in football.
literally
right now.
AFC East.
It's like,
no, I'm just kidding.
huh?
AFC East is, but even that, like the
AFC
Jets
East
are 4
is
and
good.
2.
Yeah.
Like I think
The
they
J-
said
yeah, the
New
Jets.
York football is 9 I think like 9-3 this year, between the
it's-
Jets and the Giants.
I really do not.
Dude,
understand.
for the first time
the
in my-
Chargers.
for
Like,
the first time in my
Chargers were
life,
supposed to
I
be
picked
amazing.
up the Jets
Broncos
defense.
were supposed to be amazing.
Yeah,
Dude, I saw you dropped your boys, the Chargers Z, huh?
yeah. I mean, dude,
You're
but like
struggling.
J.C. Jackson, guy got paid this offseason, leaves New England, gets like $90 million, got benched last night.
Bill knows.
Someone goes, next time Bill Belichick lets these free agents walk for nothing, maybe we should take notice. It's like, yeah. So the same thing happens every year. But, I mean,
the Broncos looked good for one drive.
Yeah,
yesterday,
and that was it.
and they looked awesome.
Yeah,
And it's like, why can't they do that every fucking like at least twice a game? Why can't they do that?
yeah. But
It's
honestly,
fucking-
Jonathan, I think you were right about the Ertz thing being he's probably the third best tight end this season, honestly.
Yep.
Like, because that 14
Yeah.
points.
I mean, Jonathan, your team was good all around besides
Yeah.
Jeff Wilson Jr. And I don't agree with ever flexing a tight end unless maybe you have like Kelsey and Andrew.
Yeah, who's your bench, Jonathan?
Let's see, who could you? Oh, dude, you flex Matt Stafford and you. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean Corey, I would have flexed.
I would Mark Ingram.
I would have flexed like Corey Davis or even picked up a guy.
Yeah. But hey, those are the things you learn from in fantasy,
Yeah, exactly.
though, always. Because when you look at it and you're like, all right, well, like if you had two stellar tight ends on favorable matchups, then maybe, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, and Higbee hasn't been bad, but
no, but that's also your options at that point.
honestly, yeah, especially based on your options, I would have try to see what was good in waivers, catch a little streamer, but hey, Higbee's no longer with you, so.
Yeah, so that's
Speaking of that, me and Jonathan did a little trade, a little Ram switcheroo. I gave him Darrell Henderson for Tyler Higbee because I drafted Kyle Pitts with my 4th pick, and we all know how that went.
Yes, sir.
So I'm holding on to Kyle Pitts. I have to play him next week because Higbee's on a bye, but I'm gonna hold on to him. Hopefully, my biggest hope is that the Falcons are like, okay, like our season's probably over. Let's put the rookie quarterback in, give him some get his feet wet. Because he's more of a sling it than Mariota, who as soon as the pocket collapses, he fucking runs. Like,
dude, game manager.
It's so annoying. They threw the ball 15 times on Sunday.
They were going over stats of
Hate
like winning quarterbacks and their numbers, and dude, it was like Marcus Mariota 150 yards, W. Like they had all these different guys who threw for less than like 200 yards and all got the W this week. Like dude, it's a weird season.
Very weird season.
That's why fantasy, like I'm not overreacting. Last week I was kind of getting a little shaky, but
I think I should take this trophy off your hands for now.
Careful, brother. I'm still cooking in this league, but
that's true.
But like, because all the teams that are like struggling in fantasy that I've noticed, there is no hope. Like the teams that are in my leagues who are like,
damn, don't say that to Jonathan.
All right. So some of the teams struggling this year. No, but honestly, like, and even there's not a lot. I was saying this to Blake today. There's not a lot of trades to make for people. Like, I'm looking at teams. I'm like, okay, maybe I could trade for this guy, but I don't have a lot of guys to just give back. Like, look, and that's
especially in like 10-man leagues.
Yeah, that's league wide that I'm finding this to be. Yeah, I mean 10-man leagues. That's
so
how it should be.
What's your surprise of the week here?
My surprise of the week, honestly, was your dad.
Yeah, I agree.
Because everything else is pretty consistent. Like, Ray's just been smacking, but your dad kind of bringing some stuff, getting alive here, getting some life going against his nephew.
He was on a 3-game losing streak.
Yeah, dude.
And now my cousin's on a 4-game losing streak, which this was a team that, I mean, it's still,
your cousin is
it's still a scary looking team, but it's like, wow.
Dude, your cousin's on suicide watch.
Yeah. Wait, did you like what I wrote about that? I said it was like, you ever read or watch the movie It?
Yeah,
Did you get that?
Yeah.
Because when they were like, wait, what if we make him think like that he's small? And they kept, you're small, you're tiny, and like it just kept
talking shit,
shrinking
to him,
and shrinking and shrinking.
Dude.
Hey, I caused that.
Yeah.
He started 2-0, ran into the fucking revenge tour
And
that is now on a 5 fucking win streak.
Laid out.
Best fucking win streak in the league, just coming through. I'm gonna post the what's it called? My graphic.
Oh,
my graphic.
Yeah.
I'm just the Blake Reaper, baby, just coming fucking through,
with your
baby.
scythe.
Oh my god.
I mean, your dad, Dalvin Cook, finally is starting to pick up steam. George Kittle, all right, so he had a good game, but I feel like that's
I
not.
didn't even realize that.
Joe Mixon.
Because he
okay.
started really slow.
Yeah. Jerry Jeudy.
George Kittle. Same thing with Cook. Started really
Well, he
slow.
had a good game because my guy was benched after fumble.
Oh.
Oh, he fumbled
Yeah.
again.
It was a
That's
lost-
2 weeks in a
it was
row, I
lost
think.
fumble and they benched him.
Damn.
Yeah.
I may offer your dad a trade now that I'm looking at his team. Looks like he's got some running backs to spare.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he could use a wide receiver.
Yeah. But
Like
then
Jamar
that's-
Chase? No.
Dude,
You might
that's
have
my
to have
guy.
a deal.
Nah, that's my guy. Because my
Um,
thing with Jamar Chase is like, he did this last year. Like, he struggled and then just literally won me my fantasy
Yeah.
leagues. Almost single-handed.
I mean, yeah, he'll put up his 55-point.
literally single-handed won me this championship. He put up, I think in my final championship game, he had like 50-something
Look
points.
at my cousin's team. I think the biggest disappointment with my cousin's team is like Herbert's not putting up the numbers that he put up last year.
Dude, and that's a guy who was looking to draft this year, and I'm so glad I didn't
Yeah.
because of that.
And with this team, like Cup, he needs to get 30 out of Cup. Because Debo
Yes.
Samuel, it seems like Debo Samuel's going to be, he might hit like 20, 25 some weeks,
Nah,
but
he's at that 16.
Debo Samuel's at least going to get you 15.
Yeah.
But Cooper Cup, you need 30 out of him, which he's capable of.
Oh, yeah.
But he puts up weeks like this, and you're going to take an L.
Yep.
I mean, you scored only 96.
I mean,
Like,
Chris Godwin is starting to come into
Yep.
form again. Njoku, I like Njoku.
slow game for him.
Yeah, fantasy-wise, But, I mean,
His running backs are poo.
Yeah.
Mostert. I mean, Swift is hurt, but like
Yeah, that's-
hopefully Swift doesn't stay.
But
hurt.
like you said,
That'll
dude,
help him a lot. once
the
he gets
Herbert thing is really killing him because I thought Herbert was gonna like be on fire.
You know what I
this
like
year.
about it is that Herbert just always checks down to
Yeah,
Austin
also-
Eckler.
But dude, that honestly,
He had
that's
16 targets yesterday.
that's crazy. I think it's
Wild.
starting to turn into a lot of, like I said, Ramondre Stevenson has the second most catches on the Pats, and he has like 40 yards total.
Yep.
Like it's nothing. He just has 17 catches because it's all check down. Which I would love if Aaron Rodgers would do that with Aaron Jones. That would be so cool of Aaron Rodgers.
Hey, Rod.
Just you got a really good playmaker. That's it, dude.
Hey, what I always tell you, Jonathan.
Magic words. Playmaker. Give it to your playmaker.
always,
Give it to your fucking playmakers,
always.
dude.
But apparently, people in football have just forgotten that this
Yeah.
year. Literally. I mean, maybe there's not a lot of playmakers out there.
I mean, I picked up Randall Cobb in my other league to play him this week as a flex. As like
Wow.
I thought he would be like a
Wow.
sneaky touchdown flex.
That just
I
shows
s-
you where fantasy
But I still
is.
won and scored the most
Oh,
points in my
there we
league.
go. Thank God.
Fucking because my team's nasty.
You know who the original
my team is?
playmaker is?
Who?
Michael Irvin.
Like,
Michael Irvin. That was his name.
Really?
The playmaker.
You were saying I should have picked someone up for my week, and he was who I was looking at.
Who? Cobb.
Randall
Yeah.
Cobb, yeah.
I had
Well, he had a
I
resurgence
thought-
last
I
week,
thought-
and then
because last week people like the lip readers out there were like figuring out their last play when they decided to. I think it was because they were expected to run, but they threw it instead, and the coach was like, "You want to throw to Cobb?" And Aaron Rodgers was like, "Yeah." So I was like,
that's his
maybe
guy,
he'll get a
yeah.
little sneaky touchdown. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean he got 13 targets the week
Yeah, dude.
before, but I mean he also got hurt in the game, so
Yeah.
and didn't return, but I still put up 113 in that league, half point PPR, and was the highest scorer of the week with Cobb on my flex with 1.7. My team's nasty.
It's such a good. Well, dude,
Yo,
in
nasty.
this league, I won pretty like handedly last week, and dude, I had Damian Pierce and Devontae Adams on a bye, so
Ooh.
like this week I plugged them back into my lineup. I was like,
And you just see your projection go.
it was like my projection was like 120, 130, and then it just was like 150.
Yeah,
And I have Ramondre.
Wild.
I have Ramondre in my flex.
that's wild.
So
Ramondre is a flex.
Ugh.
Is a flex.
literally, and I got Joe Burrow going against Atlanta this week. So
All right, let's move on here.
yes, sir.
Let's,
What do you want to do?
Manager of the week.
Yes,
Who you
manager
got?
of the week.
Who do you vote for? We'll do a classroom vote. here.
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna go with Ethan because Ethan's been I'm honestly surprised by Ethan's team.
Me too.
I'm surprised by Ethan's team. We were kind of low on it to start the season,
Yep.
and he's really just
But honestly, he also got a good matchup.
yeah.
Because he only
no,
scored
yeah,
127 points for the win.
Yeah. Whoa, dude.
Dude, which is why my vote is
Don't
not for Ethan.
don't call
for
me
manager
a
of
bad
the week.
a good matchup, dude.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, 109, dude. You're going to have to
I
give
know.
more than that.
Trust me. At
Or
105. No, say 109. Just it makes me feel better.
Wait. Oh yeah, no, never mind. Sean was the Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Because I was like, wait, was Ethan or my dad?
If I picked up Robert Tunyon, I might have been manager of the week. But
my vote for manager of the week is me because I'm on a 5-game winning streak.
I was gonna say you might as well give it
Come
to
on
yourself. Dude, I'm 9th on the waiver wire. Fuck.
You just gotta wait to get yourself back up.
I know.
You're 9th, I'm 9th.
No, that's
how many moves you've made.
Moves.
Damn, dude, your cousin's made 15 moves already.
15 moves for nothing.
Holy shit! Classic Dolphins fan.
Yo, that's fucked.
What about what I said?
Jonathan, what's your vote for manager of the week here?
I mean, probably Blake.
Let's go! I win it.
Let's go.
I'd like to thank the academy,
Thank
my
the
parents for
academy.
making me.
Dude, all I know is my team needs to score more fucking points.
Dude,
or I'm
yeah,
gonna
they've
lose
been.
my mind.
I mean, I put it in the thing. What was it? 202 points the past 2
yeah,
weeks.
dude, it's just not a lot of touchdowns.
It's you know what? It's
I've
uncharacteristic of your team.
honestly, because it's just not a lot of touchdowns happening, which.
That's what happened to me the first couple
Yeah.
weeks.
But
And
I
I'm
mean,
still somehow 5-1.
I did put in a waiver claim for a QB, so. Dak Prescott.
Really? Oh, I was gonna wait one more week for him.
I did. Just because I was like, you know what? I think this could be a nice little ad here.
Yeah,
Especially I had Derek
Just to
Carr
have him.
instead on my bench. I was like,
yeah.
but
I'm actually trying to pick Derek Carr up in my other league this
I mean,
week
you might be able to pick
to
him
replace
up in our league,
Jalen
dude.
Hurts.
Oh yeah,
In my other league.
yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
imagine if I had Jalen Hurts on this team and you weren't an asshole and took him
dude.
because
Yo,
I was talking so highly of him all year.
Dude, you would probably be
My team, I would be in first place.
yeah, you'd be 6-0.
Go to week 1. Let's see. I might have gotten smoked week 1.
Yo, I definitely like in this league I picked Jalen Hurts. Dude, how do you say, like, I manipulated Nick to pick his
Kyler?
quarterback. Yeah, cuz I picked Jalen Hurts and he picked Kyler
Let's
Murray
see.
right after me.
So I lost by
Well, it's good to see
123 to 136. Click on that matchup real quick. How many points did Kyler score?
Probably
Oh, 24. But I think, dude,
go.
hold
Yeah,
on.
I think Hurts went off. Go to
Yeah,
my
Hurts had
matchup.
like 35.
Yeah, I mean Pitt's just.
Yeah, Pitts was a dick that week.
Yeah.
1.9,
Yeah, go to
right?
my matchup.
Yeah, go to Kurt's matchup to see how many Jalen Hurts had.
Because I think
So
he probably had like 30 or
24.62. I
something.
think it was 35,
You're
bro.
still talking week.
Yeah, week
Yeah.
1. Yeah, week 1. Go to Kurt's bottom of the screen. there.
142. Ugh,
And
look at all
Jalen
those
Hurts
points.
put up 30.
20.
Oh,
Oh,
you only had
okay.
24.
So
Okay, so it wouldn't have mattered week 1.
my
So
wide
would
receivers
still, I would
just
still
came
be
to
5-1.
life. My wide receivers. I mean, just
5-1.
wow! Look at that touchdown! Oh,
Should we let's run through the standings real quick
Yes.
before we go into our
rankings.
power rankings?
Yeah, let's do that. All right, so things are starting to kind of even out
Yeah,
a little bit here.
I mean, things are like I'm looking at it as like I'm currently 2 games ahead of like or
Yeah.
three games ahead of having a playoff spot.
Yeah.
So like I
get
could
what you're
lose 3
saying.
in a row and still be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's the way
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
looking
yeah.
at it right now.
Yeah, so we have at 1 we have Ethan at 5-1. At 2 we have Blake at 5-1 as well, and then we have Rise of the Basement Boys 4-2. We have Sean CD's Nuts 4-2. Myself by myself in 5th place 3-3. Then we go. Then it's a lot of parity
you
from
literally
here on.
split us in the middle.
Yeah, and then it's my dad 2-4, Blake's dad 2-4, the other Doling at 2-4, Dan surprisingly at 2-4, and then Jonathan at 1-5.
1-5, Jonathan.
1-5.
What are you gonna
but
do this week against Dan?
Yeah,
Beat his ass.
you can beat his
You gotta
fucking
beat his fucking ass.
stomp his shitter in.
So thoughts, concerns, Kurt. I know you have some concerns, but what are
Concerns
your
about
thoughts
my fucking
about
team.
the current standings, and the state of the league?
Honestly, I'm not surprised that you're up there. I'm not surprised.
You're not.
Nah,
I'm honestly surprised.
I'm not surprised that Ray's up there either. And dude, think about he's 4-2 with Jonathan Taylor just sucking. And that was his first
Dude,
pick.
yeah, that's what I'm scared about. Jonathan Taylor resurgence.
I'm not too concerned about it because I think the Colts just suck dick. So I don't know
Michael Pittman's an animal.
Yeah. He's the only guy they have.
Dude.
Literally.
He is a fucking PPR machine
Yeah,
now.
Matt Ryan's like, I'm just going to throw to this guy every single time.
You guys are
Sean's
lucky he
team.
didn't score a touchdown this week.
Yeah. Sean's team, that's about right. My team, man, honestly, I'm sweating, but I'm not too concerned because I still have, I still got Jalen Hurts. I still got A.J. Brown, Jamar Chase. I still have guys who I really like. I just got to figure out some pieces. My dad's team, McCaffrey's starting to play well, so that's starting to give my dad some momentum.
Aaron Rodgers is killing him.
Yeah, Rodgers is killing him. But they said they're looking into making moves in the deadline for wide receivers. I was texting you about Claypool. Yep. I feel like if they got literally just a guy like Claypool, that would do wonders for that team.
He would be awesome with Rodgers.
Wonders for that team.
Because Claypool's he's a vertical threat. He's a fucking
big boy.
He's just an everything threat.
Red zone threat.
Yeah. He's strong. He's tall.
Dude,
he's
Belichick raved about him.
Awesome.
Almost compared him to Gronk, catch radius and
Yeah, the kid's a friggin' stud.
Jeff, his team started to cook a little bit, and then the last three. No offense, Jonathan, but the last three, and not even that that's what I'm saying about fantasy. The people who just missed on certain picks, it's literally, and it's all around fantasy.
I was looking back at the round by round. We can do that. Let's do that next week for the halfway through the season.
Yeah, we'll do a mid-year
round
review.
by round.
Hell yeah. Because we'll do that and
bro,
mid-year winners, losers.
I was looking at it. I picked Chase Edmonds. Guess who was picked next?
Who?
Your dad picked Dameon Pierce. Remember if I took Pierce instead of Edmonds?
And I told him to pick Dameon Pierce too. And I see people, and obviously there's always going to be the overreaction. Someone's like, oh, all Aaron Jones fans really regretting not picking Saquon. I was like, dude, if I knew Saquon, if he was 90% healthy, I would have picked him. Yeah. Nobody would have thought he would just burst out into the scene again like he did, because he's been hurt literally the last 2 years. So it's that's. Mm-hmm. But overall, man, I'm liking the way the league is taking form though, because of the top three. I think are pretty solidified. At least the top two. Yeah, the top two are solidified.
I think the top five teams. Will definitely see in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And then I think your dad's team is a playoff team, but I can also see Ian's team sneaking in there.
Yeah. I think I would say the top 4 and then 5 through 8 is where it's going to get real mixy. Because, honestly, man, my team, I might shoot everyone on my team, depending if they score touchdowns or not. Not really. Just kidding.
Dude, I felt that pain the first 4 weeks of the season.
It's so weird this season. Just not a lot of touchdowns being scored, but
now Eckler's finally finding the end. Dude, my fucking running back room is just. I was
gonna say, tell me your
Eckler, Fournette,
and then
Chef's Kiss.
I thought you had someone else.
But I have Kenneth Walker now.
Yeah,
I picked him up.
Yeah. You don't really need anyone else after.
I'm fucking chilling. That's why I was like, you know what, Darrell Henderson's just gonna sit on my bench. He's a worthy player. Giving him up, I might regret it if one of my running backs or maybe 2 of my running backs get hurt. But I'm like, I need to make a move for a more possibly consistent tight end, which Higbee had a shitty week. I'm scared that could continue, but hopefully it'll work out and I can stream him and Pitts. Hopefully Pitts fucking just comes out swinging soon.
Tell me
my thoughts.
Yeah, what are your
then we'll do the rankings. I love how I can literally see 6, maybe even 7 teams still that are championship.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's
wild.
Yeah, I don't think
that's
it's
how
close.
that's kind of how inconsistent fantasy has been this year. But I do want to say I am proud I am so
Oh, yeah,
fucking
dude,
proud
it's nice.
of first of all myself this year because I'm 10-2 across my 2 leagues.
Yeah.
I'm 10-2 this year across my 2 leagues, but in this league, like I've been saying it almost every week that we've recorded. Like I'm trying to get to the DeAndre Hopkins suspension 500.
Yeah.
3-3.
Yeah.
Get there at 3-3. Make a playoff push. Hopefully D Hop is D Hop when he comes back, and he's fucking back. And like now it's like, what
We
is
shall
gonna
see.
happen? Am I gonna fucking lose again this season? I don't know. Like I don't want to start saying like this and that because then that's when I'll start.
That's
losing.
the fantasy gods
You
start
know what I
listening
mean?
hard, dude.
And I have the hardest matchup of my season so far coming up this week against Jonathan's dad's team. So like,
Yep.
I think if I can get past him, I'm definitely making the playoffs. I want a 1 or 2 seed though in the playoffs and get a first week bye because with my fantasy luck as it's gone on the years, like this is the best season I've had in a while. But I just have a feeling it's gonna end with an early playoff exit.
Hey, dude.
But
Yeah,
hopefully
manifest it, brother.
Yeah, I gotta like the revenge tour, baby.
Yeah.
It's fucking it is fucking lit right now, the revenge tour. And I gotta say, like I even hit pretty well on wide receivers this year.
Yeah.
For going running back, then taking a shot with Michael Pittman and passing up Deebo Samuel. Michael Pittman's wide receiver 9. He missed a game.
Yeah.
He has, I think, 5. I did the math yesterday. I think he has 5 less fantasy points than Deebo Samuel does this year.
Yeah.
Missing a game, like it's fucking.
Yes, sir.
I'm fucking hype about my team right now.
Speaking of teams, let's rank them.
Yeah.
Let's rank them.
Hit me with your rankings, baby.
All right. So, the 1 and 2, how you see it. I mean, Blake will put the visual up. But Ethan is 1, Blake is 2. I'd say I would have you guys tied for like 1 almost.
Yeah.
Like I'd say you
Like
guys
1A,
won
1B.
1A, 1B because then I have Ray at 2. Like I don't think there's that much difference between you guys. Like
Let's go.
because I just think you guys have the point getters right now. Then dude, I would say what we see right now, standings wise, this is kind of how my rankings are going. I might, cause even myself at 5. Like I don't know if I've ranked myself as the 5th best team, but then I'd put Sean at 4. I'll probably put myself at 5, not willingly, but then that 6, 7, 8 range gets interesting. Just week by week, honestly. But this week, right now, I'm gonna put Jeff at 6, my dad at 7, and then Ian I'm gonna keep at 8. Literally, because I don't know if Herbert's gonna have a good game or not.
Yeah.
That I feel like you said, Cup you get the consistency with, but Herbert you don't know. He's had a lot of duds. Honestly, I'm putting Jonathan at 9. Dan's 10. Dan's team sucks. I'm spoiler alert. I'm predicting Jonathan to take out Dan.
Are you disappointed in Dan's team?
I'm disappointed. I'm
disappointed.
gonna wet my lips.
So
Disappointed in Dan's team.
run through that real quick
I
one more
got
time. In order.
Ethan at 1, Blake at 2, Ray at 3, Sean at 4, myself at 5, Jeff at 6, my dad at 7, Ian at 8, Jonathan at 9, Dan 10th and last to be the true self 10th place. But let's hear him, brother.
All right, so me, I've got Ethan at number 1.
Yep.
And then I got Ray at number 2.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
and me at number 3. Only because I'm trying to be modest here.
Yeah.
I so badly want to put myself at 1, especially now that D Hop is back. But I gotta see see D Hop first.
Especially with the Cardinals this year.
Gotta see him first.
Yeah.
But like my hope is like D Hop's just gonna help Kyler's numbers too.
Yeah.
And then my team's gonna be fucking scary to play against. So I'm gonna wait on that. Be modest. Keep myself at 3. Sean 4,
Yep.
which I'm surprised, man.
Yeah, me too.
He's got so many players fighting for points in his team, and it's like, but he put up 110 this week, so
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I can see this team sliding quickly because he had a good pickup this week of I think his name is Deion Jackson.
Oh,
that dude
the
went
close-
off.
Yeah,
He went
like
the
28 points.
off. But
Crazy,
I mean,
dude.
that's not gonna happen when Jonathan
No,
Taylor comes back.
No. Or if even Naheem Hines is there. Either.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you got him at 4.
Yep, Sean at 4, you at 5,
Okay, thank you.
and then I'm gonna throw a little bone in here. I got Ian at 6.
Nice, dude.
I think Ian's team is a playoff team. I still believe that this team can be well, and if Herbert can start putting up at least 20 a game, I think this team is once again like it could possibly be a top 3 team again.
Oh yeah.
And then I got your dad at 7.
Yep.
I got my pops at 8.
Yep.
I got Jonathan at 9, and I got Dan at 10.
Hell yeah, dude. I love it. I love it. So that's run it back again one time really quick.
Ethan 1,
Yes.
Ray 2,
Yep.
me 3. Me 3, I like that. Sean 4, Kurt, you 5. My cousin, Ian 6. Kurt, your dad at 7.
Yep.
My dad at 8. Jonathan at 9. Me at 10.
Nice.
Or me at 10. Dan at 10.
I'd say.
Idiot.
Ultimate karma.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really, really helpful this time. Being really modest.
You want to just make our picks and then
make
wrap
the
it
picks,
up?
Wrap it up, yeah.
wrap it up, make our picks.
Yeah,
All right, Jonathan,
do it.
bring us to. I want to start with Jonathan's matchup because I really.
Dude, and it's a tight, like the projection is so like hold on, click on your matchup. I want to see if there's like bye players in there.
There are.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because I was gonna say it's disrespectfully low.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
And that's not even on my side,
Oh.
which is rough.
Wait, you
Sorry.
have nobody on buys in your lineup right now?
Oh, yeah, I do. I already switched to
No,
mine.
but I'm saying like you're
Oh, yeah.
projected
Yeah, I already-
105.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Jonathan.
We
All right.
Rough.
This
maybe
is
I'll
not
take that.
Yeah, this
maybe
is
I'll take that
not
claim back.
hopeful.
I
me see your
have
team.
faith in you though. Gino versus the Chargers. You never know.
What is so low about your projections? Let's see. Oh, Tyler Boyd, you definitely want to do not. Like, Tyler Boyd and Brandon Cooks is terrible wide receiver 1 and 2. What's on your bench? Who's on a bye?
Diggs. Diggs.
Diggs
That
is
hurts.
on a bye. You're
That
fucked.
hurts. That hurts.
You are fucked. If Amon Rod doesn't play, which he probably will, then put in Reynolds, but
Yeah.
Amon
But-
Rod's probably going to play.
Oh, all right. Well.
You might have to pick someone up.
Yeah. Alrighty.
I've
Let's.
been looking all day already.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So
JWJ might
Yeah,
continue
go-
to be benched.
yes, go. Yeah. All right. Let's go to the full view. We'll give our quick picks. Quick picks.
Quick picks.
Quick picks.
Sponsored by
Quick picks. Sponsored
German
by.
American Show. German American Club, because we're doing Oktoberfest this Sunday.
Yeah, and we're gonna. Blake brought his copy of Mein Kampf, so we'll read that.
What is that?
It's just a silly
History
book.
buffs will know.
Yeah, just a silly book Hitler wrote.
Oh,
Just
what
a,
the fuck?
just a silly book. Just a silly book.
Just a comedic sketch.
Yeah, honestly, I think it's a coloring book.
That's a
he
one
was a
fucked up
good
color.
he was a good painter. They said.
Was
so.
he really? Wow.
He's artist. You know, he's an artist.
Really?
He's
You know,
a-
I'm a descendant of Napoleon Bonaparte.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard that guy's a cuck.
Yeah, he was a cuck. He was a short little cuck.
Short little cuck, dude. So all right.
Ignore projections. Most of the projections.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because a lot of people haven't. Like, I haven't changed my lineup yet because I have to wait for waivers to process.
Yes.
And that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
We believe. In you.
Yeah. I'm
So
still
you go
gonna take
first,
you,
yeah.
Jonathan. Versus Dan. I'll take Jonathan. Blake versus Ray. I'm gonna take Blake. You're on a hot streak. I'll give it to the hot. Actually,
Give it a hot hand.
I'm gonna give it to Ray. But
That's because you want Ray to win.
no. It's opposite. It's opposite.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah.
It looks great.
I'm gonna give it to Ray. Then, we got my dad's team versus Ethan. I'm gonna take my
Josh
dad.
Allen on a bye too.
Josh
so
Allen on
keep
bye,
that in
so I
mind.
think my dad can capitalize
That's one
here.
thing about Ethan's team that I think he might hurt him
Yeah.
eventually it would take Josh Allen to have a bad game during like fantasy playoffs.
Yes.
Josh Allen has been scoring like 30% of Ethan's points every week.
Yeah, I think
Which
that's
is
anybody who has Josh Allen this year. Then I'm gonna take Sean versus Jeff, and then I'm gonna take myself versus Ian.
All right.
Pick him, brother.
All right. So I am taking Stephon Diggs on a bye, man. I'm going Jonathan, baby.
go.
He's fucking
Let's go.
pulling up. He's
I
getting
am
off
too.
the fucking
Me too.
schneid.
We're putting all the
Jonathan
energy
over
to
Dan.
Jonathan.
Yeah, manifesting that shit.
Fuck yeah.
I have to take myself.
Yup.
I'm taking myself over Ray.
Yep.
I'm gonna take Josh Allen on a bye. Saquon's not on a bye. Derrick Henry's back. But Ethan has to pick up a quarterback. I don't think he has a quarterback. No, he has Trevor Lawrence. I'm taking your dad.
Yeah, nice.
I'm taking your dad. I'm on Ra's back. I'm taking my dad. Ra wants to come in there and fucking
Hot.
eat. I'm taking my dad over Sean.
Let's go.
And then I'm gonna take
Dude, yeah, it's tough.
4-game skid from my cousin.
Tough.
He needs it.
Tough.
Let me pull up that matchup. I want
Yeah.
to see buys and shit. Jalen Hurts is on a bye for you.
Yeah.
Herbert is looking to bounce back as far as the way he's been playing.
He's got no
even
one
though
in
they
his
won.
flex either, so.
Show me his bench. So he's got Cooper Kupp's on a bye though. Ooh.
Thank God, dude.
Yeah, you just took a breath of fresh air.
I did actually.
Okay.
I mean, DeAndre Swift's questionable, so that's
am I
good.
allowed to hold my pick here
Yeah, dude.
on if
Maybe
DeAndre Swift plays or not?
Yeah, we'll go Instagram
All right, hold on.
live.
Let's go by this. If DeAndre Swift plays, I'm taking my cousin.
Yeah.
If DeAndre Swift doesn't play, I take you.
Hey, dude.
Right.
I'll give it to you. I mean, dude, my team. I mean, Taysom Hill's not gonna be in there. I can tell you that at tight end.
Yeah, Hawkinson's gonna be back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like you in this matchup.
Yeah.
You know what? No, fuck that. I'm taking you.
Let's go. You
Yeah,
brother.
straight up. I'm taking you straight up, brother. Let's go.
All right.
You also
Let's do it.
Empty. Yeah. Cause
Yeah, you got an empty bench
I got
slot,
like
brother.
4 pending transactions, so.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Christ.
But a lot of it, like, I dropped like my specialists and shit like that.
Yeah.
But
You know
Alright.
what's crazy
What?
this year is I've never held on to 2 defenses, but Philly D and Rams D, like,
Yeah.
they're both good. Rams is kind of meh, but, like, they're good to just plug and play, I've noticed. So I'm fucking holding on to both of them. I hate doing that,
Oh
but
yeah. All right,
hey,
no,
you do what you got to do.
that's another week. You want to
Episode 11.
Episode 11. That's another week from the boys.
Break it down.
You know, if one of us don't get some sort of virus, we will probably be bringing you another one next week.
Next week. We gotta go back to
Get back to it.
regularly scheduled programming.
Yes,
it feels
sir.
weird when we like
Yeah, it
when we
does.
miss a week.
It really
It
does.
feels mad weird.
All right, yo. Thanks for listening. Thanks
Yeah.
for just tuning in, supporting as always. We're gonna keep doing this as long as we're alive. We're literally gonna keep doing this. So, Blake, take us out, brother.
Yeah, thank you. This Sunday we're having a little Oktoberfest. It's gonna be super fun with the boys, drinking a lot of beer. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna get hammered because I don't have work the next day, so I'm gonna be stifling, if that's even a word. Everybody, as always, if you made it this far, thank you. Shout out to Kurt's family for watching last week's episode.
Yes, sir.
Fucking love it, or not last week's, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's fucking keep this party rolling, keep this fantasy season going. I mean, I love football. We're a third of the way through the football season already, I think, which is already fucking so much of the football season gone. I hate to see it, but I love football. I love you, Leonard Fournette. Please come on the show. You're awesome. Big fan of you. And wait, don't they play the Heat tonight? 76ers. They play the Heat on Christmas or something, right?
No, they
I
play on
saw
Friday,
something
actually.
about
Friday
the
they
Heat and
play 'em.
Celtics on opening something or whatever. I don't
Nah, dude, you don't know anything
But,
about the
alright,
NBA.
yeah, let's get back to wrapping this thing
Yeah.
up so you can watch your team, because I don't personally really watch the NBA very much. I support the Heat because I loved Dwayne Wade growing up. But it's been your episode, guys.
Yes.
We love this show. We love you guys. And
Yeah.
help us quit our day jobs.
As
That's all I
always,
gotta
help
say.
us quit our day jobs and go Celts.
Go Steelers. Thank you for beating the Bucks.